Hi guys, I'm Nasada and we are playing OpenTTD. So, what we will be doing today? We were supposed to make a ship ferry, right? Well, a ferry. Ferry is a ship. Basically from this city to this city to maybe this city somehow. And how will we be actually doing that? Well, actually here we have also a city and that will be a better target. So we'll start with this one. And okay, so how we will be doing that is this one, the train field, and they don't really like us at all. We'll try to improve that by placing some trees, of course, right? Good. Okay, so they like us. So now we can continue with our plan of making this thing, well, the whole ferry thingy, right? Okay, so that's the old town hall. Okay, so we have here and here we have already the docks and proper communication with the rest of the town, so that's very nice. Here we don't have yet docks. Does this city like us? Not really, they don't really like us, and most likely we cannot actually fix it right now because I see a lot of trees. And yeah, it's poor, but I think poor will enable us to make a dock, make the docks here, and I think we'll be doing them here actually. Yes, okay, we could do that, so that's very cool. So now we can actually make the ferries. And how we will be doing that? We will be doing that with which ship? Passengers, and we could go with the hovercrafts. Hovercrafts are actually quite cool. I think I will go with the cheaper one. And why hovercrafts are actually cool? Because they are very fast for a ship, and they have the speed on ocean and 112, and on the Canal River 78 kilometers. So for comparison, the paddle streamer has the speed of 32 kilometers. So basically, it's in the worst case, it's actually 3 times slower. So yeah, hovercrafts, they're very nice. Okay, so we'll buy this one. We'll actually go to refit and them to passengers. Most likely that was the default thingy, but yeah, whatever. And it will go here, and then go back to, and then go here, and then go back to here, and so. Okay, so this will be our it's really big. Okay, so this will be our hovercraft ferry that will be actually going here and while doing stuff. Okay, so that will be the ferry. We'll be calling from Red Borough to Little Proud Hill. Okay. I'm pretty sure that those names for the cities are actually generated, and they not always are actually that that were generated for people for pronouncing them. Okay, we'll have the two of them, and that should be enough for now. And this way, the cities should actually go and advance quite quickly. No, not really that. That's not really that quickly. That's one. This town will grow every 142 days. That's not really that much. This city will grow every 105 days. That's also not really that much. And this one will grow every 48 days. So this is the best one when it comes to growing. Okay, we can go and fix that. Yes, we can. By making a intercity communication. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that by making here and here some roads for first. And then we'll make a some kind of I think a tram yeah, I think that the tram is the way to go with it. No, not this way, not this way, not this way. Where we will be having the this one. Here, okay, here I could actually make a tram station, like a bigger one. That will be actually doing. That will actually use to go and throw the people from here to here. And here we'll make the bigger tram station. I think somewhere here, and that should be okay. Now we have to just make the trams, the tracks for the trams. Okay, something like this, and 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 then this one, and here we'll be making a tram communication like this, I think. Yeah, like this. Okay, and here we can actually make a additional stop, maybe. Or maybe here. Oh, they don't allow us to do that. And it's very bad. And that is the other one, and they are actually cool with us. Okay, so since we cannot actually make, can we actually try the trick with the trees once more time, please? It'd be very nice. And there's the apple. No. So no. So for now we cannot actually do anything, but we should get a better standing with them in a near future, mostly because now we'll be actually transferring more passengers around, so that should help us a little bit. Also, I will actually make here a road and here, because I think later on we will be actually needing that. Okay, so this is one part of our plan, because here I would like to have also some kind of train communication with this cities and this cities and this city and this ones. Those ones are not really growing that fast. Okay. So yeah, I would like to have a better communication, better communication. Actually, we have vacuum monorail and we have a monorail. We have other metro tracks, narrow gauge tracks. We don't have maglevs. No, because here I am using the, how it is called, the Iron Horse train set, and it does disable stuff, I think. So we don't have the Euro stuff. So yeah, so most likely, and we already checked, and the monorail was something laughable, if I'm not mistaken, because we couldn't actually buy any kind of cards to it. So yeah, it's completely useless for us. So we will not make anything with monorail with this series. Maybe next series. Well, of course, next series will have better pack of the new GFRs. Okay, but other than that, we are growing a lot of cities. Here we also have a lot of stuff. That's very nice. Okay, so here we could increase the rate on how people are actually liking us by making also the mail thing, but we cannot actually put the cargo station here because they don't like us. So for now we'll leave this city and this one also for now, but we can do something interesting with those cities also. They are liking us. That's very nice that they are liking us, and those guys are they are also liking us, so that's very nice. So here we can also make this kind of intercity communication, right? And we could do that by trams. Why I'm actually doing that by trams? Because trams, believe me or not, they are actually quite efficient at making communication between two cities, really. Because they are high capacity, they don't require a lot of infrastructure. They are small, and they are quite fast. They are fast enough to actually go this kind of distance. So trams are actually a very cool and cheap way of getting people around the cities. So most likely we'll be doing that here, but I don't have here a good place to actually place a bigger station, bigger tram station. So that's kind of problematic actually. No, I don't really have a good place here anywhere. Here would be a great place to actually put something like that, because yeah, but it's really crowded here, so it could be a problematic one. They are not liking us that much. Could I make something with it? I don't think so. That's the problem. Okay, and here we also have a city that we didn't do anything, right? No, and the outsetting is actually very poor. We could try to actually make this city like us also, that would be nice, and make some kind of communication between this city and this city. So between the Great Windwell and Redborough, I think, maybe. If it is a real city and I'm just butchering the name, then sorry guys living in this city, you have to change the name for something more bearable. Okay, so we could actually do that here, and we could do that here in a couple of ways. And since we have quite a number of tracks, or maybe not. No, we don't really have that many of the... Not anymore, actually. So I see that this kind of station actually improves stuff a lot, because if you remember, in the past couple of episodes ago, we had a problem here. Basically, it was jamming all the stuff constantly, and it was producing some kind of, well, nearly like a fake fake traffic, and oh. Okay, so and then I actually designed the whole cargo station to be like this, and it actually is making a quite good job, I would say. Yeah, it is. And how is our? Yes, that's okay. It's very good, very poor. The coal is very poor. Iron ore is good, and drilling supplies is very good. Okay, that's not the thing that I wanted to hear. Okay. Okay, but it seems that we will need like a couple of more of those hovercrafts here, and I will literally buy a couple of those more. Okay, so we have these things, and I think from here we will also make a sea-based transport. Even maybe to here also, that would be also something nice. I really like making like transport that's using a couple of ways of getting there. So basically, also we don't have any kind of airports, but basically like train, like buses, like water-based transport. So it's more organic when it comes to playing the game. And that is where cargo is actually showing up very well, because with the default distribution, the symmetric one, I think that's called, it's insane. It's more like a board game basically, because you are actually in decision where the passengers and so will be actually going, and it's more like a board game basically, and I don't really enjoy it that much. But okay, then we have now we have the goods standing with them, and here I would like to make that tram communication, but I don't know yet how. I think I would have to actually remodel the whole section of this city. And I think I will actually do that. I will have to, yeah. I just bombed their church and they don't like me. Sorry. Okay, but in the meantime, I will actually buy some land here because we'll be remodeling this current station. Okay, how we are actually going here? It's very poor. Okay, that's cool, but that was expected. Okay, so, and here we also will make the whole communication with the city by this station with trams and so. But in the meantime, we could go and make some transport system here. This way they will like us and the city will grow. Something like this and this. That should be enough. Okay, what kind of paling? Okay, and now it's poor, but it should permit us to build stations, so that's okay for us right now. Later on, it will be better. Here. Okay, so for now we'll make this kind of loop, and that will be all for the city. And I could make it here and here also. Sorry. Okay, so here we need one of the trams, like this one. And I think we could we can also make hover buses. I think so. So maybe we'll also make some hover buses today. Okay, let us make the tram thingy. We are actually calling them all the bus, right? Yeah, bus, just bus. Doesn't matter. Create wall, one, and that's this one, and here, and here, and here we could buy a copy of this one immediately. Okay, so now we have it. Okay, so now we have it. Okay, so here this region is developing. It's developing. That's very nice. And for now, we just have to actually wait until they will actually like us, and then we can actually proceed with it. But in the meantime, we can actually go and focus our and change our focus to this region, because this region should be developing far more faster and isn't. So that's not really that great. Okay, what is the status with that hover bus thingy? We can actually use hover bus, and that thing is very fast. Wow, this is a very fast one. We are totally making these lines with hover buses. I didn't know, really. I didn't know. Okay, so that would be the, how it was called, the metro. No, that's metro, that's post, that's this one. This is sell, livestock, supplies, code, and that was this one. Okay, replace vehicles, and this one for the hover bus. Start replacing, like immediately. Okay, we will go and send them for servicing. And yeah, I know that they don't bring us money because, well, we don't have enough people that are actually going around. No, we have. No, from 2000. Okay, and yeah. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we'll have to fix this region. Okay, but this would be the one, and then we have this one also. And please start replacing those buses with those buses. Start replacing and go on send them for servicing. Okay, and then we have from the this one most likely. No, so from the Trudton, that's this one. Okay, that's Tudburg, that's this one. So we don't have direct connection from Trudton to. No, we have. They are not replacing. Okay, so those are not being replaced. Okay, so just go and start replacing and send them for the servicing, so we can have the replace faster and start replacing those one with the hover buses. Start replacing and send them for servicing. Okay, so we should be seeing fierce hover buses. Yes, we have fierce hover buses. Oh, look at those. They are so cool. They are so cool. Whoops, I stopped them. Oh, they are so cool. Wow, this one is fast. Well, it's not getting even like a quarter of its maximum speed. I don't know really why. Most likely because of the how it's called, the road. Huh, that's interesting. Oh, they are zipping along. Yep, we are in the future, my dear. We are in the future. So basically, by our year in 2032, we'll have hover buses. Yep, that's the future. And are we gridlocked here somewhere? No, 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 no. Okay, so that's cool. So I don't know what was about this thing. Those are okay. So I have to actually start managing some of our vehicles. I didn't do that for a while, so now we have the. Oh yeah, okay. So that's reefer tram. No, this thing is okay. I would say this one. We don't have any of those. Any of those. Any of those, and any of those. Okay, so that's cool. Now. Okay, the rest of them are looking okay. Okay. Now back to the region and let us see what is happening here. So here we have a lot of passengers, right? And those passengers, they want to let us grab a big group of them, like this 300 passengers. They want to go from Mill, from Wooding. No, they are going from Wooding Wharf Mill via Chadding Wharf West, and I don't think it's even. No, it's not even no. But also we have like Truton Woods, so it's from here. No, from here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the only problem with those buses is basically that they are not really that high capacity. They can actually get only 30 passengers at once. That's not really that much. I don't know if they are actually worth keeping. I could solve all those problems with the passengers. Well, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them, the problems with the passengers here, with well, basically trams. So I don't know if we'll not actually switch the trams here, because that would solve a lot. Because you see, look, even here with this kind of station, we have like only 3 of the actual stations tiles, right? And on each of them, there can be 2 buses loading passengers at one time in one direction, right? That's very cool. And 2 buses will have the capacity of a total of 60 passengers, and that's not really that much. We could actually go and replace that with a 1 tram that has a capacity of 240 passengers. So basically, that is 4 times the 2 buses. And most likely, it's even cheaper the running costs are cheaper. So the maintenance cost for that tram is really cheaper. I'm talking about this one, and this one is actually costing us. No, that's the profit. No, the running cost is actually 12,000, and hover bus running cost is 6,000. So okay, so the tram is actually more expensive, but it's twice more expensive. But it's 8 times more. It has 8 times more capacity than 1 bus. So basically, yeah, the tram wins actually. The trams are way overpowered. But the hover buses look cool. So that's also that. And 6 passengers. Yeah, I think we will be actually selling the hover buses. I know that they look cool, but they are just not doing that well. They have like that insane top speed of 512 kilometers per hour, but that's not really the bargain point here. No, not really. I think we'll be actually replacing them with trams, and we'll have tram communication here. Yeah, but that will make, I think, in next episode, because right now I will have to make a cut. So if you like this episode, then click the like button. If you really liked it, then click the subscribe button. Then you can actually get all my new episodes in your YouTube feed, and then you don't have to actually go and look for them, right? Very convenient. So yes, see you next time, guys.